Welcome back to Cooking with Michelle. I'm Joel Gilly. I'm joined by our agricultural extension agent. Can I call you an agent? Secret agent.
No, not that agent, but I'm the family and consumer science agent.
It's Michelle Estrada. She's going to be teaching us another great recipe today. I see a lot of awesome ingredients: mushrooms, cheese, a lot of spices as well. So what are we working with today?
Well, all of these is superfood, and we're going to make a super recipe.
Superfoods?
Yes, superfoods.
I'm excited.
Because they're all good for you, and today we're going to make mushroom almond burgers.
Awesome.
So, and I need to be honest with you, I do not like mushrooms. So it was very hard for me. There is a healthy food that Michelle does not like. Yes.
That Joel likes.
And I will eat them, but that chewy texture, I'm not crazy about it. But when I tried this recipe, it was so hard for me. I have been trying to make this recipe for a while, but because of the mushrooms, I said, oh no, maybe not a good thing.
Now I have to be honest, when I make my mushrooms, I saute them up in some butter. I assume we're not going to be doing that today.
No, but we'll be using olive oil.
Okay, that's close enough.
That's right. So are we ready for the ingredients?
Let's do it.
Okay, so first, this is a very quick recipe. It's going to take us like 20 minutes. So it's not hard to do. It's simple, affordable, and delicious.
Great, that's what we like.
That's right. So with the ingredients, we're going to need some almonds, and we're going to need a quarter of a cup of almonds. Okay. So you buy your almonds, the whole almond, so, and then you need to chop them. I do not like to chop almonds. Do you?
No.
So what I do?
This is how Michelle gets her stress out for the week.
That's right. So I place them in a Ziploc bag. I put a cutting board, and I just chop them.
Yeah.
So that works really good. Another ingredient that we're going to need old-fashioned oats, and we're going to need a half of a cup. So we have them in here. We're also going to need olive oil, 1 tablespoon, and we're going to need chopped green onions, and we already chopped the green onions in here, and we're going to need a half of a cup. And then we need 1.5 cup of white mushrooms, okay? When you cut the mushrooms, you need to be sure to slice them very thin.
Okay.
Okay, so we already did that. We're gonna also need half cup of brown rice. And I have my half cup of brown rice.
There you go.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Have you ever cooked brown rice before?
You know, I'm one of those where I just heat up my rice in a bag.
Good. So, I do that too.
Oh, there you go. We got it.
So, I don't cook my brown rice because it takes like 45 minutes or 15 minutes, and sometimes I don't like the texture. But when I use these 10-minute bag, it works perfect.
Easy enough.
Just follow the directions from the package, and you have, and actually you can use any leftovers because you're going to use just a little bit from that bag because you're going to get a lot from the bag. So also we're going to need 1/3 cup of shredded extra sharp cheese, cheddar cheese. We're going to need 3 egg whites, and we have those over there. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of any herb that you want to do, and in this case we want to do parsley. That's what
now, while you finish talking about ingredients, remember, we always wash our hands, so I'm going to go wash my hands real quick so that we can get ready to cook. Cool?
Great, good. So, and another thing that we're going to need, a half cup of breadcrumbs, and I would recommend you to use a panko. I think those taste better with this recipe, and salt and pepper. And remember, we don't need a lot of salt, but if you want to add a little bit, it's just to taste. So, I'm just going to wait for Joel. He's coming, and we're going to start.
All right.
Are you ready?
It's time to cook.
Okay, so the first step that we're going to do, we're going to toast our oats and our almonds.
Okay.
So we're just going to place them in these small skillet.
All right. What kind of temperature are we looking for?
We're just going to do in the medium.
Which one of my? This is mine right here.
Yes. Okay, it's working.
There
now.
It goes.
Okay, so just place the oats. We're not going to add anything in this skillet, just like that, because we're toast them.
Okay. So we're going to put our oats in first.
Yes.
Simple enough.
And the almonds.
Okay.
Okay. So
how am I doing so far?
You're doing great. And remember, this recipe is so easy to do. It looks like you have a lot of ingredients in here, but most of these ingredients, we already have them at home.
Exactly, yeah.
So one thing that we need to be very careful in here that we don't burn the almonds.
Oh, okay.
Because if not, it's not going to taste
So we
good.
just want to keep mixing,
Yes,
basically?
keep moving here. And
Okay.
you're going to see how quick is this recipe. So now while you do that, or I can take care of this, we're going to cook the mushrooms and the green onion.
Okay.
We're going to do it in that skillet, but we're going to put 1 tablespoon of olive oil.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you. You
Yeah,
don't make sure our
thank you.
almonds burn.
Okay, yeah, I said that I would take care
Right.
of this, right? And now I'm doing something else.
All right.
So, like I said before, great ingredients that we're getting in here.
Yeah.
We're getting protein from the mushrooms. We're getting protein from the almonds. What else did I say that and from the eggs. So that is
You gotta
a
keep
lot.
these things moving,
I know,
Michelle.
I just can't talk and. But
I burned these almonds.
yeah, please don't do that. You want to start cooking this?
Absolutely. Let me ask you one more question about these. How do we know when they're toasted?
We're gonna see them; they're a little bit brown.
Okay.
But not too brown.
Okay, perfect. I'll give you that back.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna dump all these mushrooms in.
Yes. And that's going to take around between 5 to 7 minutes, because what we're going to, we want the mushrooms to be very soft.
Okay.
Okay. So I can give you these two.
Okay.
And then the green onions.
I'll hand you that back.
And I'm not sure the temperature that you're doing good. I think I'm going to.
I'm at about a medium over here.
Yes.
Is that what we're looking
good.
for?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, that's perfect. And this is this recipe is from the Mediterranean diet that I was talking to you before. We have a website, Med instead of Meds. So what we are trying to do is we're trying to help people to eat better and to move more. Okay. And I always, people say, oh yes, I love Mediterranean food. Well, sometimes when you think about Mediterranean, sometimes we think about Greek food or Italian food, and they may not be the healthiest food, right? Because we can think in pizza and we can think in pasta. So that is not what the Mediterranean way is what we call. So what we're talking about is the traditional way of the countries that were in the border of the Mediterranean Sea. So
interesting.
Years ago, how they ate. So that's why we're using these ingredients. And this is not like a flavor profile that we're saying, oh, it's just from those areas. We can eat Mexican food using these healthy healthy ingredients.
I know you don't like mushrooms.
No.
These mushrooms are smelling really good.
Yeah.
And the green onion.
I'm telling you, this is an awesome recipe. I can't believe that I didn't try it before. So when that's ready, you're gonna start seeing the
mushrooms change
I almost
color.
said the word in Spanish.
Hey, what is the word for mushroom in Spanish?
Champiñones.
Champiñones. There you go. Now you not only have learned how to cook today, you've learned Spanish for the day.
That's right.
So when the champiñones, when they change color, right?
Yeah, they change color, and you are gonna feel like they're getting very soft.
Okay.
So I know you're asking yourself, well, how are they gonna mix in the burgers? Because they're big pieces. When you start moving them, they're gonna start getting in little pieces. So that's what we're gonna use.
Are you telling me we're not using beef?
No.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm kidding. I knew that. I'm really excited.
I really think this tastes better.
I'm
than
really,
beef.
I'm really excited.
Well, the first time that I tried it, I always share with my coworkers. So one of the guys, I didn't tell him what it was, and he said, I don't know, but it has some kind of meat. I said, what kind of meat? I think they have pork.
Really?
So they are that good.
I'm thinking these mushrooms are good.
No, a little bit more.
A little bit more, okay.
And if with the spoon, if you can start like cutting them, because remember, you see, okay, we want little pieces.
That I can do.
You see how good? See, and this is already, it is getting ready.
Yep.
You see how they start getting brown? Okay. I'm gonna take this out of the fire, heat, and I'm gonna let this cool. And you are doing just awesome. You're so concentrated.
I try to concentrate so I don't mess this up for all of us.
Oh, please don't.
We have to eat this recipe after it's over, so I try to
That's
not
our
mess up.
lunch. So be careful.
Yeah.
I saved the almonds, so
All right.
the pressure is all on you. That is looking really good, and it's smelling
Yeah, it
awesome.
smells amazing.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to share with our audience the calories and the nutritional facts in this recipe. So for this recipe, 158 calories per patty. Okay, and we're going to be able to make 6 with this amount of ingredients. Also with carbs, 17 grams, fiber, 2 grams, protein, 7 grams, fat, 7 grams. And guess what kind of fat?
The good kind of fat.
The good kind of fat. We're getting the fat from the olive oil, from the almonds, so no bad fat for today.
When I cook with you, it's a pretty easy question, though. I know that we're gonna have the good kind.
That's right. And we also have sodium, 127 milligrams, and that is including a quarter of a teaspoon of salt.
Oh yeah.
So
these mushrooms, are they small enough? You want smaller?
smaller,
Smaller?
because I don't like mushrooms.
How am I gonna make them smaller?
You can do it. You're doing great. And I guess you could cut them before, but I just love to see the way they cook
Yeah.
and they get soft, but you see a big difference.
Oh, absolutely.
So one of the things that we have in this recipe that is a little bit harder is to make the patties, okay? Because if you notice in here, we have a lot of dried ingredients. So normally when you make patties, you can put them together because you have more liquid. Well, in this case, the only thing that is going to help to put them together
egg.
is the egg.
Yeah.
So at this point, we are going to mix these two things and we're going to let them cool.
Okay.
Because we don't want the egg to start cooking before
Oh yeah.
before we make the
Makes sense.
before we mix all the ingredients. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and mix these.
If you want to put them in here,
Put this in there? Okay. I might need that. All right.
okay. Very different recipe, right?
Yeah.
So now you're gonna mix these.
I'm gonna turn that off first.
Yeah, please don't burn the kitchen.
I'm not going to. You've done a great job of not burning the kitchen. I'm gonna.
That's right. Like when I was making this recipe the first time, I didn't expect like how good. Because again, I think it's a very different recipe, different ingredients.
Exactly.
One thing that I was surprised, the amount of cheese. We always, because we love cheese, we always want to put more cheese. But this recipe, it doesn't really require more cheese.
Yeah.
Because it tastes so good.
All right, so we're pretty well mixed here.
Yes, we are.
All right.
So we're gonna try to move, let's move it in here.
Okay.
Because this one is hot, and we're gonna let it cool a little bit.
Okay. How long are we gonna let it cool for?
Just a little bit,
Like define a little bit.
like 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Is that good?
We'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes once this cools. All right, so we've let this cool for about 4 minutes now. And the reason why is because we're about to put an egg in there. We don't want the egg to start cooking too soon.
That's right.
So we're gonna mix everything in this bowl. We're gonna conserve our.
Yes, and we're gonna put it in the heat. So we need some heat. You can just put medium.
Okay.
That will be fine.
We got heat. And we're gonna just put it in here. Now we just let it cool, and now we're putting it in here.
I know, but now we're adding all the ingredients. Okay. So we can start with the eggs.
Okay.
We have 3 egg whites there. Okay, and we need to act very quick.
Oh, quickly.
Yes.
This is our
breadcrumbs.
breadcrumbs.
Panko. This is our parsley.
Parsley. Check.
Our rice.
Rice. Check.
Cheese.
Cheese. Check.
And then just put a little bit of pepper.
Dash of pepper.
And a little bit of salt.
And a dash of salt.
Okay, and we're good. So now let's mix before the eggs start cooking.
Otherwise, we're gonna have breakfast.
That's right.
Oh. Almost made a bigger mess than that was.
You know what? I'm gonna turn it off because I think.
Yeah, I turned it down to simmer.
Okay.
But I can turn it off.
Turn it off. So right now, what we're gonna do is just put all the ingredients together.
Okay.
But if you notice, again, like I said, a lot of dry ingredients. So you're like, okay, can I make patties with this? It's not going to be easy, but it works.
It's not going to be easy, but we're going to get through it together.
That's right. It's an easy recipe, but this is the part that I didn't trust.
Yeah.
But it works really good.
It's such a colorful recipe too. Like I love that.
It is.
You got the greens. You've got the cheese in there.
And now, we have whole grains. We have protein. We have vegetables. What else can we ask?
Exactly.
We have everything in here for a complete meal. And this is something that I will not serve with bread because I think it's just so tasty that you don't want to lose, all that flavor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you can add a salad or something. Oh, I see a big. Yeah, we may need to get that one.
That's a 4-leaf clover, I think.
Yes. It's a 4-H burger.
All right.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to move it to the other skillet.
Okay.
See, we're saving you from washing a lot of dishes.
Exactly.
Okay. So we're going to try to clean that.
Okay.
See, I'm saving you a lot of cleaning today.
Yeah.
If you can open the trash can.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, you know what? We're going to put it in here.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, we're going to use everything. Okay, now we need a little bit of olive oil.
Okay. All right, so we're adding a little bit of olive oil. How much?
Like
Just
1 tablespoon.
Okay.
Okay.
A little bit too much, maybe.
No, you're good.
Is it good? Okay.
You
All right.
Just move the oil around.
Okay.
Okay. And the secret with these is not to put them too close.
Okay.
So we can put maybe 3 to 4 patties at the time.
Okay.
Okay. And this is what I discovered. If you can get me that spoon, we're going to get dirty.
Okay.
Are you ready? So we're going to do this. And what I do, I kind of like, what would you call it?
Mash it together?
Mash it together. Yeah. Okay. And then I just go and do these.
Oh, okay.
And then when these start cooking, then I
They'll
give a little bit more
I gotcha.
shape.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to make that, and I'm going to wash my hands.
Okay.
Because
you threw something away.
because I touched the egg,
Well,
and
yeah.
I don't want to contaminate anything.
Is that like a good amount there?
It's a good amount. See, and then that's Michelle's technique.
There you go.
So, and be sure that you have some heat there.
I didn't want them to start cooking yet.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You said 3 to 4 in here?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you can do 4.
I think so too.
You are making a mess today.
Am I? Where? Where did I make a mess? I don't think I made a mess.
No? Maybe it was me.
All right.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah. This
So
is
do
the
we
only
have
mess I
some-
made right
That's
here.
right. Well, it's a little mess. It's okay. So we're gonna put
Okay.
medium heat. You want me to do it? You're good?
I'm gonna turn that on and I'm gonna go wash my hands now.
Okay. You're gonna get dirty again.
Well, should I just leave this on my hand then?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine, and I can turn them.
We
if
just
you
won't
want.
touch anything with the dirty hand.
That's right. So,
So we've got it on medium heat.
mhm.
And how long are we gonna let these cook for?
They take around 4 minutes,
Okay.
5 minutes. So you really need to check these because they need to get brown
Okay.
from the bottom, because if not, you're gonna make a mess when you turn them.
Yeah.
So
All right, so these have been cooking 3 or 4 minutes on this side, so we're gonna go ahead and flip them over now.
yes, let's try one to see what
Okay.
happens, if they're ready or not. Oh yes.
Yep.
You see how that brown color?
Exactly. So we're gonna go ahead and give them all a flip here. Oh, that was a
It's
failed.
okay. Oh, it's looking really good. Okay. I can't wait to try. And
I
I
know,
know
this
I
is-
say these all the time.
This is smelling so good.
But this is good.
So we're gonna give them another 4 minutes on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And now we wait. So we've cooked the other side now. We're gonna give them a little flip here and just see how they look.
And remember,
I got browning on that side.
everything is cooked. Again, the only thing that we need to cook
Is the egg, yep.
So
They look good to me. Ready
they
to take them
look
out?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
We can finish this later.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and eat.
Yes, I'm hungry.
You want to
So-
turn that off for me there?
I will.
We'll go ahead and get us each a serving here and give it the taste test.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll wait for you. I want to see your face.
Oh, that's how we're doing this. All right.
Okay.
This is our almond burger. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud.
So, you know, I'll be completely honest. Coming in today, first of all, thought we were gonna have beef. No beef.
No beef.
Second of all, I was like, okay, this is really good.
Delicious.
For
I
someone who
love it.
likes a normal burger, and what I have gained through all of these cooking is a lot of times people that don't eat this kind of food are like, ugh, like an almond burger sounds nasty.
You need to try it.
You have to try, because
Yes.
this honestly right here is delicious.
Yes, and again, like I said, mushrooms, I don't really like them. For several months, I was like, I need to try that recipe. I need to be open-minded, and that's what I did, and this is a good meal.
This is actually really good.
Very inexpensive.
And super easy.
Yes, all the ingredients that we're using, they're very inexpensive. Almonds, a little bit more expensive, but it's less than $2
Yeah.
per the bag, and we can do
Yeah, we've got more
Mhm.
recipes,
Yes.
another set there. This has been delicious, Michelle.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
go finish that. Is there anything else that we need to talk about before, so I can go finish my almond burger?
No. Just if they have any questions, if they have any requests, just give us a call, 919-731-1520, and we're more than happy to do programs or to present any recipes.
This is a delicious meal, easy for the family. It's super affordable for the family as well, and of course, it's healthy.
And delicious.
You can't ask for anything else. Michelle, thank you so much for the time today. I'm gonna go finish this delicious almond burger.
Perfect.
This has been Cooking with Michelle right here on WGTV.